Hello, students. I'm here again in your class. Continue your chapter waste management and the concept of waste management as we have already discussed. This is your next unit. This is uh, waste management. Now we are going to continue our topic waste management. Different methods of waste management as we had discussed solid waste management in your last class. Different method like uh, dumping and other methods like landfilling we had discussed. Now next method we will going to discuss uh, in today's class, that is method of disposal. uh, Third method, incineration was completed, and recovery. Recovery and recycle also completed. Now we are discussing today the plasma gasification. I had already discussed in last class. Now composting is also discussed. Waste to energy, conversion of waste to energy. This is recovered energy process. Waste to energy, WTE, it's called WTE process involved converting to non-recycling waste. जो वेस्ट रिसाइकल नहीं हो सकते उनको इस मेथड से वेस्ट को जो है डिस्पोज आउट किया जाता है और उसको यूज किया जाता है एनर्जी के लिए. दैट इज वेस्ट आइटम इनटू यूजेबल. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ नॉन रिसाइकलेबल वेस्ट? नॉन रिसाइकलेबल वेस्ट आर unusable heat, electricity, and fuel through a variety of process. This is conversion. This type of sources of energy is renewable energy source, as non-recyclable waste can be used over the again and create the energy. So non-recyclable waste are converted into energy by this process. It also helps to reduce carbon emission by offsetting the need of energy of fossil sources. Waste to energy also widely recognized by its particular method, waste to energy. It's a generation of energy in the form of heat or electricity by the use of non-recyclable waste, that is the process. It is very advanced and modern technology, but the drawback of this technology is it is very costly method. Now we are going to discuss the avoidance waste and waste minimization. First of all, the waste can be managed by their disposal. Disposal techniques we had discussed, and recycling technique we had discussed. Now, the waste minimization. How can the waste minimization? It is the prevention. How can prevent the waste? ज़्यादा waste होने से कैसे हम रोक सकते हैं? These are the techniques. तो वेस्ट डेवलप होने से ही रोकना, दैट इज द मिनिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेस्ट. द मोस्ट easier method, it is most easier method to manage the waste. How can the manage waste can manage by minimization. So reduce the creation of waste. It's the minimization. Reduce the creation of waste, that is minimization. So how can waste material are minimized? The waste material can be minimized by different type of uh, technique in various methods, in various process. Like when, for example, I want to say here, for example, when the milk dairy industry produces different milk product form during different milk product formation, like cheese formation, पनीर फॉर्मेशन के दौरान बहुत सारे मिल्क वे निकलते हैं. मिल्क वे इज वेरी harmful, it very organized when it is spoiled. When it way is spoiled, and it produces very harmful bacteria in our surrounding. So the discard of way is very dangerous. Whenever it openly discard in the environment, then it is well, or drainage in the sewage, it is also one of the danger. But it can be reutilized or minimize it after the processing, reuse in the different process, like by the use of membrane filtration, it can be releases the whey proteins. So we, and the remaining water are reutilized in different other process after the filtration. After the filtration, the whey nutrient can be obtained. So these are the method by which the whey can be minimized in dairy industry. So a lot of techniques are uses in different type of food industry and different type of household level also. We can reduce the waste and manage the waste, manage the waste from the environment. So reducing can be done through recycle, as we discussed, as for example of way reuse of way from dairy industry, like this is called recycling. And old material like jar, bags, repanning, broken items, instead of but buying new one, avoiding use disposable products like plastic bags. Avoid the disposable products or the bags. We are familiar by this method. When we avoid the disposal, then it all understood that waste become reduced. So, and buying the item uses buying these type of item which are reuse again and again, so waste become minimized. There are certain waste type that are considered as hazardous and cannot be disposed of without special handling. It will prevent contamination uh, from occurring. So, how can some certain waste are hazardous, especially biomedical waste? Biomedical waste are very hazardous, and uh, this can be, produces highly contamination in our environment. So, the biomedical waste should be specially हैंडलिंग एंड इस बहुत प्रिकॉशनली इसको वेस्ट को मैनेज करना ज़रूरी होता है, डिस्पोज आउट करना ज़रूरी होता है। जब कभी डिस्पोज आउट नहीं हो पा रहे कर पा रहे होते हैं, तो उसको रीयूज़ करने के लिए भी देना बहुत रिस्की होता है, क्योंकि बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट में रीयूज़ करके यदि कोई दूसरी चीज़ बनती भी है, तो उसमें बायोमेडिकल के जो है वेस्ट के बहुत सारे माइक्रोब्स के मौजूद रहने के चांसेस रहते हैं। सो बायोमेडिकल वेस्ट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड इन रिसाइकल टेक्निक। होम हाउसहोल्ड वेस्ट, हाउसहोल्ड गार्बेज can be reused, but biomedical type of hazardous waste cannot be reused and not be avoided. And minimization is possible in biomedical waste formation during the formation, when it is very special technique by uh, washing and other type of treatment can be reduce the waste. So now we are going to discuss all the garbage and solid waste disposal, this recycling and reuse method we have discussed already. Now we are going to watery waste and sewage. What is sewage? Sewage, how can you define the sewage? Sewage are the substance and releases from domestic municipal water Waste water is a type of wastewater that is produced by community of people. It's characterized by volume and rate of flow, physical condition, chemical and toxic constituents, and its bacteriological status. Uh, mm, that is called the sewage water, sewage or domestic municipal water. Sorry, and the waste, what is the sewage? So the sewage can be uh, a complex form of solid releasing drainage material, latrine releases drainage material. It has lot of fecal amount in their composition, that is sewage. Sewage with drainage water, municipal and domestic or institutional or hospital releases drainage releases water, drainage system water with inclusion of fecal composition, percentage releases from latrines, different type of uh, toilet, etc., are a combination that is called sewage, which is releases from our municipal drainage system and our personal drainage system, institutional drainage system. So it is very harmful because it contains fecal parts, fecal particle, toilets and latrines releases material. So and human feces, waste, etc. So these are the flash away from the from the different household latrine system in the municipality drainage system, drainage pipelines. So it really very harmful because lot of bacteria or harmful bacteria, pathogenic bacteria are present. Apart from bacteria, various different type of unicellular elements and different type of hazardous and vegetative cells and hazardous animal cells are present in particular sewage composition. So, the bacteriological status of sewage are very dangerous. It contains lot of microbes in their composition. So, sewage is sewage. What is sewage treatment? Now we are going to sewage treatment. Sewage management कैसे होगा? So, sewage treatment is a process of removing contaminants from municipal wastewater containing mainly household sewage plus some industrial water waste. Physical, chemical, and biological process are used to remove contaminants and produces treated wastewater. सीवेज को सीवेज ड्रेनेज सिस्टम से सीवेज के सॉलिड पार्ट को अलग करके वाटरी पार्ट को फिल्टर आउट करके उसको रीयूज करना, उस वाटर को एग्रीकल्चर के लिए यूज करना, दैट इज सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट। इस ड्रेनेज सिस्टम से, म्यूनसिपलिटी ड्रेनेज सिस्टम से हम सीवेज को के सॉलिड पार्ट्स को अलग करके जब कभी हम वो उसके वाटर को फिल्टर करके और दूसरे मेथड से उसको, तीन तरीके की मेथड है, देयर आर थ्री टाइप ऑफ मेथड, फिजिकल, केमिकल एंड बायोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस से हम उसको सेपरेट करके जब हम इरिगेशन टाइप के प्रोसेस में यूज़ करते हैं उस वाटर को, एंड जो सीवेज का जो स्लज है, दैट इज सॉलिड पार्ट ऑफ द सीवेज विच आर फिल्टर आउट फ्रॉम द processing. This can be used for formation of manure or sometimes as such landfilling. So how can the disposal of waste releases? Yeah. So there are the food sanitation is concerned directly and indirectly with adequate treatment of disposal of wastewater from different industries, hospitals, and institutional. Solid and from water waste and may be used directly for food, feed, fertilization, fertilizer, and other purpose. There are different type of method. can be used. So, what kind of methods are used com- uh, in sewage treatment? Here, we are going to discuss here. First, the disposal of watery matters such as fishes and dirty water from homes and factories and industries are carried out in the sewage drainage system can be isolated or separated by different process. So first, chemical process. Second, biological treatment, and here we are discussing here physical, chemical, and biological treatment. So, what is the physical treatment? In the physical treatment, this sewage refer is the here the here the definition of sewage. Sewage refers to the infrastructure of convey sewage, water treatment, and purification. It's a physical. Sorry, it is a physical technique. Water treatment and purification. Water treatment. What is water treatment? Dilution is a technique. It is dilution is a physical technique, which is very wrong technique actually, and it's nowadays it is stopped for the technique. Dilution technique. Dilution technique actually very harmful technique because it contaminated the running water, and nowadays it become going to stop because of lot of water contamination of our rivers. So because to save our rivers, the dilution technique has been become stopped. Now the irrigation in which wastewater are sprayed on the field open textured soil, and lagooning is one of the technique. इरिगेशन में यूज करते हैं वेस्ट वाटर को, देन लगूनिंग इज अ टेक्निक. व्हाट इज लगूनिंग टेक्निक? Lagoon purification is very efficient. Lagooning technique is a natural treatment technique that consists in the accumulation of wastewater in pond or basins. बड़े बड़े गड्ढे जैसे बना लेते हैं आउट ऑफ द सिटी, एंड उसमें जा सारे ड्रेनेज सिस्टम को ओपन कर दिया जाता है, वो भरता रहता है धीरे धीरे. It is known as biological or stabilization pond, where a series of biological, biochemical, and physical process takes place. Lagoon is a sanitary system having a continuous flow, several ponds working in parallel, in which the inlet flow and outlet flow are equals from lagooning plant. एक तरफ से पानी सीवेज का वाटर उसमें जाता रहता है, ऊपर सुपरफिशियल वाटर जो होता है वो फिल्टर आउट करके फिजिकल टेक्निक के थ्रू इरिगेशन के लिए दूसरी तरफ से यूज किया कर लिया जाता है. तो दैट इज द टेक्नोलॉजी यूज फॉर द लैगूनिंग मेथड. द पॉन्ड डेप्थ, यहाँ ध्यान देनी बात वो होती है लैगूनिंग के लिए कि द पॉन्ड डेप्थ रेंज इज 1:5 मीटर होना जरूरी होता है, उससे कम में नहीं डाला जाता है सीवेज को. देन वेस्ट वाटर स्टे in the pond to 2 to 10 days in order to purify. 2 से 10 दिन के अंदर उसको प्योरीफाई करके उसके सुपरनेटेड वाटर को इरिगेशन के लिए यूज कर लेना होता है, अदरवाइज वो हाईली कंटेमिनेशन उसमें बायोकेमिकल प्रोसेस शुरू हो जाती है और नंबर ऑफ बैक्टीरियल ग्रोथ भी बहुत हाई हो जाती है और बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फेक्टेड एंड कंटामिनेटेड हो जाता है. इसीलिए लेगुनिंग प्रोसेस में इन सब बातों का ध्यान बहुत रखना ज़रूरी होता है. So, lagoon purification is very efficient as what wastewater treatment method to purify wastewater from small or medium communities. बहुत बड़े बड़े शहरों के लिए नहीं है ये, तो छोटे शहरों के लिए, कस्बों के लिए, इन सब के लिए community and from communities having very well population, some lagoon plants could be built to purify wastewater processed by food industry. So sometimes septic tanks are also one kind of lagoon method. There are two main categories of biological pond. Whenever we adopt the lagoon method, then there are two type of pond will be uses. First, aerobic, and second, anaerobic. So aerobic pond, what is aerobic? Aerobic pond, it also called oxidation pond. Oxidation pond or aerobic ponds are different one from other in shape, depth, and organic rate level of treatment. A lagoon system generally include in an anaerobic pond and one or more oxidation plant. Aerobic plant, one or more, whereas lagooning system generally include most of the anaerobic pond. सो उन पॉन्ड्स में कलेक्ट करना होता है और फिर इसमें एरोबिक टेक्निक में और एनारोबिक टेक्निक से फिल्टर आउट करना होता है. नाउ द ट्रिकलिंग फिल्टर activates now the next process is here the bioremediation of wastewater that include aerobic treatment. Aerobic lagooning technique में aerobic treatment, oxidation pond, aeration lagoon, aerobic bioreactor, active sludge, and pre precaution प्रिकॉलेटिंग और इसको ट्रिकलिंग मेथड भी बोलते हैं. ट्रिकलिंग फिल्टर, व्हाट इज ट्रिकलिंग फिल्टर? ट्रिकलिंग फिल्टर मेड ऑफ क्रश्ड रॉक, कोक एंड फिल्टर टाइल. तीन चार लेयर होती है जैसे प्योर परम्यूटेड मेथड में होता है. सिमिलरली द इट मेड बाय क्रश्ड रॉक, कोक, फिल्टर टाइल एटसेट्रा. एंड उस पॉन्ड में इस तरीके की व्यवस्था की जाती है ताकि वो जो भी मटेरियल है उसमें नीचे की तरफ सेडिमेंट होता जाए और वाटर जो है सुपरनेटेड होता जाए. तो दिस आर द टेक्निक बाय विच aerobic and anaerobic process used to formation of pond by in the lagooning method, and other method to filter out and separate the water from the sewage. Separation of water from the sewage also done by anaerobic bioreactor method and anaerobic lagoon method. Then remediation of wastewater is also another technique that include crusted wetlands, rhizofiltration, rhizodegradation, phytodegradation, phytoaccumulation, phytotransformation, and hyperaccumulation. These are the very advanced technique of the sewage treatment. The micro imitation of wastewater is also one of the very advanced technique. That is discuss now we are going to discuss chemical wastewater treatment. The chemical wastewater treatment are releases from the different chemical industries and other industries include chemical precipitation, included chemical precipitation, coagulants. Precipitation means coagulations and flocculation which are sediment out in the bottom of the lagoon or the drainage system. Then ion exchanges, neutralization and absorption of disinfection. These are the process. Disinfection can be done by the chlorination, dechlorination, ozone, ultraviolet light, etc. These are the process by which can treat the sewage water. So these are the sewage water treatment. When use of the activated sludge, what is sludge? Now we are going to sludge. What is sludge? Sludge is obtained from sewage drainage system. When the sewage are pass out in the particular drainage system, then gradually the solid part are sediment out in the one by one layer, and at that time it become and hard, it takes a harder texture, that is called sludge. What is sludge? So sludge is one of the part of sewage. After some time it forms. So use of trickling filter made, as we discussed, the trickling filter made as crushed rock and coke and filter. The use of activated sludge method is also one of the method in which wastewater is inoculated heavily with sludge from a previous run in, and is actively aerated in tanks. And the next step is anaerobic tanks of various kinds where settling, hydrolysis, purification, and fermentation takes place. Usually, are anaerobic technique which are used in the formation. So, chemical, the four main type of chemicals are used to treat it in the water. केमिकल डाल करके भी वो प्योर वाटर को जो है सीवेज ट्रीटमेंट किया जाता है. द फोर मेन टाइप ऑफ केमिकल यूज इन वेस्ट वाटर ट्रीटमेंट आर पीएच न्यूट्रलाइजर, एंटी फोमिंग एजेंट, coagulants, and flocculants. The most is forward class of chemical is pH neutralizer. It is cheapest in cost also. So although why and how they are used is varies depend on what kind of sewage water is going on. So on the process of producing wastewater is depends on the what kind of uh, chemical should be used to treat the sewage. The residue that accumulates in sewage treatment plant is called sludge. When the sedimented out, the solid is sedimented from the sewage and produces a residue that is called sludge. So sludge is also called or said to be biosolids. Sludge are also said to be biosolids. Sewage sludge is the solid, semi-solid, or slurry type of inconsistency. This residual material that is produces as byproducts of wastewater treatment process. It is the one. It is also said to be a byproduct of wastewater treatment. This residue commonly classified as primary and secondary sludge. What is primary sludge? Primary sludge is generated of chemical precipitation. Whenever the chemical treatment applied, then the formation of sludge is called primary sludge. After the chemical treatment, the chemical precipitation and sedimentation and other primary process is produces primary sludge. Whenever we are talking about the secondary sludge is the activated waste biomass resulting from biological treatment. When the biological treatment applied for the sewage treatment, then it produces secondary sludge. Some sewage plant also receive septage or septic tanks solid. Septic tanks sometimes it does septic tanks are developed in various industries during the construction. The septic tank uh, um, are formed for the disuse. So septic tank from household on-site water waste treatment system is also releases the biological and secondary sludge. Quite often the sludge are combined together for further treatment and disposal. Primary or secondary sludge both are the combined for their treatment, because their treatment is also very necessary due to their harmful effects. Sewage sludge treatment using thermal hydrolysis. How can you treat the sludge, sewage sludge? The sewage sludge can be treated by thermal hydrolysis. Thermal means heat hydrolysis, and anaerobic digestion method. Mixed sludge means primary and secondary both sludge sludge received from secondary wastewater treatment is passed through a Dissolved air filtration tank where solid rise to surface or skimmed off. The thickened sludge, very thick and thickened sludge is pulped with stream ड्रेनेज सिस्टम के अंदर जब बहुत गाढ़ा स्लज होता है तो देन पास्ड ऑफ थर्मल हाइड्रोलाइसिस, इट कैन पास बाय थर्मल हाइड्रोलाइसिस, हीट ट्रीटमेंट देना पड़ता है, वेयर लार्ज मॉलिक्यूलर सच एज प्रोटीन्स एंड लिपिड्स आर broken down under the heat and pressure, and it can be easily pass out from the drainage system. अदरवाइज स्लज पूरे ड्रेनेज सिस्टम को ब्लॉक भी कर सकता है, और जब ब्लॉक हो जाता है स्लज के द्वारा वो पूरा ड्रेनेज सिस्टम, तो उसमें फिर इंडिया में मैनुअली वो प्रोसेस की जाती है. दिस इज़ वेरी हार्मफुल, और उसमें इतने भयानक तरीके की गैसेस भी बन जाती है, टॉक्सिक इनर्ट गैसेस बन जाती है जो एकदम जानलेवा होती है, और जो भी उसके अंदर घुसकर सफाई के लिए जाते हैं श्रमिक लोग, वो सारे लेबर जो है वो कभी कभी डेथ लीड कर जाते हैं. और इन इन इंडिया और अदरवाइज आउटसाइड कंट्रीज में ये पूरा जो है वो बहुत अच्छी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इसमें इलेक्ट्रिकल सिस्टम से हो जाता है पूरा, उसमें पूरी लॉरीज में इन सब अटैच रहता है सिस्टम, और सीधे जाकर के ड्रेनेज सिस्टम में वो पाइपलाइन के थ्रू हाई वैक्यूम क्रिएट करके स्लज को अंदर ले लिया जाता है. सो हाइड्रोलाइसिस ऑफ स्लज इज पास थ्रू अ फ्लैश टैंक वेयर sudden drop or pressure causes cell or burst, and then anaerobic digestion where bacteria converts dissolved organic matter in bios. So, these thermal techniques are very useful to releases the sludge from the drainage system, and harmful bacteria are also destroyed after this treatment. So digestive system, digestion system and hydrolysis system is very useful for sludge treatment, sewage sludge treatment. So digested sludge is passed through a dewatering step. Dewatering is what is dewatering is step. Their dried solid are disposed out. Whenever the water supernated water releases, then dewatering step is followed, and dried solid जो sedimented solid है, then dried solid are disposed out, and the water is sent back to secondary treatment. After secondary treatment, the water is completed for irrigation purpose, not for drinking purpose, but it can be used for the irrigation purpose. So biological, and now we are going to discuss the biological techniques. The goal of biological wastewater treatment is to create a system in which the result of decomposition are easily collected for proper disposal. Biological treatment is useful, very useful, and worldwide because it's effective, and globally the biological method are used globally because it's effective and more economical than many mechanical or chemical process. So what is biological treatment? Biological treatment usually is divided into aerobic and anaerobic process. Aerobic process refers to a process in which oxygen is present, while anaerobic in which oxygen is not present. A biological process in which oxygen is absent, that is anaerobic. And scientists have been able to control to define both aerobic and anaerobic biological process to the optimal removal and organic substances from. Furthermore, aerobic bacteria and anaerobic are releases from this treatment elimination. So biological treatment is these are the biological treatment in which we are included our friend bacteria to remove the harmful bacteria and other harmful substances from the sludge. And according to biological oxygen demand (BOD), the amount of these biological agents are decided to um, to the biological treatment of drainage sludge sewage treatment. These are the methods of waste management. Now gaseous waste management, waste can be used. Waste releases from the chimneys, different type of industrial chimneys are releases, and height of chimneys is decided from the industrial area, industry, or this type of techniques are used to prevent the gas contaminate gaseous pollution and gaseous waste management. Here we are our chapter waste management is closed. Now we are moving in our next unit. Our next unit is foodborne illness, intoxication, poisoning, and infection. Today's class is over. Now we will discuss in this chapter. We will discuss this chapter in our next class. Okay. Good boy. Goodbye. Stay safe and healthy. Stay home.